Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we have the iPhone XR for review. So let's get started. Time for the quick specs. It has Apple's own A12 SoC. It comes with 3GB of RAM. It has two storage variants, 64GB or 128GB. It has a 6.1-inch LCD 720p display. Now let's go on for the physical overview. On the right hand side we have the power on off switch and the SIM tray. At the bottom we have the lightning port with the speakers. At the left hand side we have volume rockers and the mute switch. The dimensions of the phone are on your screen. Now let's talk about build quality. It is a glass sandwich phone. It has glass on both sides and aluminium on the edges, because of which now it can support wireless charging. It feels a very premium phone because of the flagship level materials used inside the phone. Let's now talk about display. It is a liquid retina display. That is, it is an IPS LCD display. It is a 6.1-inch display. It is a 720p display with a pixel density of 326 ppi. It is a pretty good display, but not as good as an OLED display. It is one of the best LCD displays in the market. It is a sharp display. It is good enough for reading text. And for some reason YouTube still supports 1080p on this device, even though it is just a 720p display. The notch with dark mode enabled is not that disturbing, but if you don't like dark mode, then it might consume some of your content space. Now let's talk about performance. This is a beast of a phone. The A12 inside the phone is really powerful, and the 3GB of RAM with iOS optimization never fails to impress. It is still performing really well in 2021. Now let's talk about battery life. It has a really good battery backup. It is one of the best in any iPhone till date. It can easily last your whole day workload. It comes with a charger only if you buy it from a retailer. If you buy it from Apple, they won't include the charger inside the box. It can easily charge your phone within 3 to 4 hours. But the best thing about this charger is that it has a really good tendency to keep your battery health a lot better than the 10 watt or the 15 watt chargers. And connecting the charger to the phone is a USB-A to lightning port cable. If you are enjoying the content, please hit the subscribe button.
Where's my money, man?
Another awesome thing about this phone are its haptics. The haptic motor is so good. You feel it as soon as you go to the control center and just hold the Wi-Fi button. Now let's talk about the cameras. It has a single rear camera. It is a 12 megapixel shooter. It has a 7 megapixel front camera. Here are some samples from the camera. The shots from the camera are pretty decent. It can do portraits, but it misses night mode. It can record 4K videos with the rear camera. It has 4K 60 FPS. But with the front camera it can only do 1080p 30 FPS. It has slow motion support for 240 FPS or 120 FPS at 1080p with the rear camera. It misses out on Dolby Vision. Going for the biometrics, it has Face ID. It works really well. It has deep integration with apps. Going for the speakers, it has a stereo speaker setup. Here are the speaker sample. This is the mic test from iPhone XR. This is the best case scenario. It is inside a closed room. Now let's talk about the conclusion. This phone in 2021 for around $400 to $500 is a pretty good bargain considering you want an iOS device. And furthermore, it will get software updates for the next 3 years with ease. Just pick up a 128GB variant and you're good to go. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed and learned something new. Leave a like if you learned something new. And subscribe just to motivate me to make more videos and keep my upload schedule a little on track.